Hello and welcome to NFL Update Week 12. On Thanksgiving, we had 3 games that were played. The first game was the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. The Detroit Lions look like they have their mojo back, but at this point, is it too late? Mathematically, no, they still have a shot at the playoffs. But being realistic? Probably not. Sorry, Jim Caldwell. While Mark Sanchez and Thanksgiving just does not mix. Sorry, Sanch. Oh, Romo. Oh no, Romo. Tony Romo is hurt again. After missing 8 weeks with a collarbone injury, he re-injured his collarbone and he'll be done for the season. Just like any chances the Cowboys have of making the playoffs. While the Carolina Panthers look in prime position to go 16-0. They are a tough football team. They might not have all the breakout stars that other football teams have, but they always find a way to win. Cam Newton may not put up the Tom Brady numbers, but he's able to rally the troops and always get a win. There's a good chance the Panthers could even make the Super Bowl, depending on, what the Arizona Cardinals have to say about that. While the Green Bay Packers are struggling. Should Mike McCarthy go back to calling the plays? Probably, but it's not going to help the fact that all the wide receivers have been dropping it. Jordy Nelson has been Aaron Rodgers' top target, but in the preseason when he tore his ACL, Randall Cobb had to step up and be the #1 wide receiver. And so far, Cobb just hasn't been there. And James Jones doesn't like catching passes on Thanksgiving. The wide receivers for the Green Bay Packers really need to get their head in the game and learn how to catch a football because they're wasting Aaron Rodgers' talent. Rodgers is one of the best quarterbacks in the league, and they're dropping his perfect passes. Nobody can hold on to the ball, and if nobody can hold on to the ball, they're not going to go very far in the playoffs. While the Buffalo Bills are spiraling out of control, what is that? A Rex Ryan team fumbling towards the end of the season? I've never heard that one before. New team, same old Rex Ryan. All guarantees, no results. I got a guarantee for you, Rex. No playoffs. While the Kansas City Chiefs are quietly dangerous and look to hold on to a wild card spot, and who knows, maybe they could make some noise in the playoffs. Of course, not Super Bowl noise, but maybe AFC Championship noise. Good luck, Kansas City. While the other playoff spot will either go to the Houston Texans, the New York Jets, or the Oakland Raiders. Well, the craziest game on Sunday, more than likely the most exciting, was the Seattle Seahawks and the Pittsburgh Steelers. They went at it, and there was basically no defense to speak of. Seattle got the better of them, but it was definitely a great game. Injuries galore, too. Ben Roethlisberger took himself out with a concussion, while Jimmy Graham tore his patella tendon and will be out for the rest of the season. That's a big loss for that Seattle offense, especially when he started to get acclimated to their offense. 16-0? Not for the New England Patriots, because on Sunday Night Football, Brock Osweiler, sorry Peyton, not you, but Brock Osweiler and the legs of C.J. Anderson were able to defeat the New England Patriots. Now, of course, the New England Patriots are a great football team, and they're in contention to possibly go to the Super Bowl, but it's nice knowing that no one will touch Don Shula's Dolphins. With Brock Osweiler looking pretty good for the Broncos, you can sing it with me, Peyton. Brock Osweiler took my job. While Monday Night Football was supposed to be boring, Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens have been definitely doing pretty bad this season, and you thought it probably would have been a pillow fight, but surprisingly it was quite exciting. We even got an Austin Davis touchdown sighting, and of course, the Schaub. With Joe Flacco's injury, Matt Schaub is now the starting quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens. And I'm sure all of you remember those days where Matt Schaub threw a pick six in every game he played. He had 5 consecutive pick sixes. That is so bad, and nobody has ever done that. But it's been a while, so maybe Matt Schaub, learned how to stop sucking. But no, Matt Schaub threw a pick six and to start the second half, so you would have figured, Cleveland could actually win this game. Cleveland has it. Especially towards the end of the game. There's less than a minute on the clock. The Baltimore Ravens are just moving down the field, and Matt Schaub throws a pick. They set up the Baltimore Ravens in perfect field goal range. All they need to do is run out the clock and kick the easy field goal. It's so easy. It's like 35 yards. Right down the middle, you would think. But the Cleveland Browns cannot do anything easy. And the Browns did Brown-like things, having the field goal blocked. And it was not just blocked, but it was returned for a touchdown. And there was no time left. The game was over. The first NFL game where a blocked field goal returned for a touchdown with 0 seconds on the clock. You made history, Browns. Sure, nothing that you would like to remember, but you're in the history books. I'm sorry, Brown fans. You don't deserve this. I'm sorry, Cleveland. Well, that's it for this week. Remember to like this video and subscribe. I'm the Jets fan, signing off.